So to start off, I'm taking a new fresh bottle of MAC Fix Plus. I love this stuff, guys. I'm spritzing it all over my face. It's just going to be a nice mist to help hydrate and go ahead and prep it up for the foundation. Then for foundation, I'm going with my new favorite. It's the Loreal Pro Glow, and this is in the shade 206. I'll be putting that all over my face with a damp beauty blender, blending it out, and I absolutely love this foundation. I have a whole video on it if you want to check it out, but I kind of zoomed through this and my brows because I do have videos on them. And then when I get to the false lashes, I do have a video on that as well. So you will see me speed through those clips. So yeah. So I am using a bunch of new products in this Get Ready With Me, and it's also not like a quote-unquote tutorial because I'm not really explaining everything I'm doing. I just kind of turned on the camera and started getting ready, so I am using a bunch of new products while doing so. To go ahead and conceal, I didn't use a new product, but I used the Nars Radiant Concealer in Vanilla. I am obsessed with this, guys. Like, it just covers my dark circles, but also doesn't make it look super creasy and wrinkly, you know what I mean? But also brightens. I love it. So I'm just doing a triangle motion, and then I'm going to blend it out with a beauty blender, and I'm going to put it down the bridge of my nose and my chin as well, just for a little bit of a brightening effect as well. And once that is completed, I am going to be taking my loved powder, which is the Mercier translucent powder. I'm going to just place a little bit underneath my eyes to go ahead and set it. I know those aren't new products, but they're my handy dandy ones, and I had to throw them in here. So moving on to the eyes, I'm going to go ahead and prime it up with MAC Painterly Paint Pot. I have not used this in a while. I've just been using concealer or just no base at all. So to get started on the shadow, I'm going to warn you guys right now, I did not do a crazy intense look, but I was just playing around. So I'm taking the new Lorac Pro 3, and I'm going to be taking the shade Terracotta and putting this all over my crease area with a Real Techniques brush. I love this shade. It's a very nice transition shade, I feel, but it's awesome for that crease. Like, it's great. It's more of like a orangey, yellowy beige color, if that makes any sense at all. It's just super duper pretty, I think, and it just really complements the crease. So I'm going to be placing that from the outer to inner corner of my crease, and it does look like a transition because you're not going to really see this color all that much in the end, but I am just doing windshield wiper motions back and forth. So after I blended and got the intensity that I wanted on both of my eyes for this crease color, I'm going to go in with the new Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm going to be taking the 4th shade. It is a nice like mauve-y color, and I'm going to be blending that as well into that area. So what you're going to be seeing is mainly that mauve color, and this color that's in my crease right now will just peek through towards the actual crease, if that makes any sense at all. So I am going to be bringing that mauve color back and forth a little bit above the shade we just did. So it gives more of a definition and more of color to the lid. Then from that same palette, I took the shade Primavera and Vermeer, and I wet it with some Fix Plus on this brush and just kind of kept it into my lower portion of my lid. I really didn't take it too far. I just kind of wanted to keep it like very tiny and just across because I don't have too much lid space. I did just want to do what my actual eye shape is like. So I'm going to be taking that from inner portion over to the outer portion of my lid, keeping it again low so we can still see that crease color. And then I will also bring it into my inner tear ducts towards the end of the video. Now to give the crease a little bit more of a definition, I wanted it to pop a little bit more. I took a little bit more of the Terracotta from the Lorac 3 palette and just placed it in that general area of the crease and like pushed it in and blended, if that makes any sense to y'all. You'll see I kind of just like push and pull outwards. So it kind of gives more of a yellowy orange effect as well with the mauve. And to be honest, I was just playing around in this look. I know it's nothing dramatic and nothing crazy, but hey, I was having fun with my new products, and I do realize that a lot of these are higher end. I am so sorry. I will be doing a drugstore Get Ready With Me very soon. So yeah. Next up, I'm taking my Wet n Wild highlighter with a Real Techniques brush, and I'm going to spritz some MAC Fix Plus on it so we can intensify the highlight. I'm going to spritz it and then put it on the tops of my cheekbones. Okay, girl, like, you know that I pretty much bathe in this. It's not just the tops of my cheekbones anymore, but you know what I mean. So I'm going to be placing this all over those points that I usually highlight. You know, the cheekbones, the nose, the cupid's bow, underneath the brows. You know the deal. I'm going to fast forward this because it's probably getting boring to you, but yeah, I'm going to highlight all those areas, and of course, I like to still be glowy no matter what look I'm going for, so I was just having fun with this, and yeah, I will go ahead and add the Too Faced one on top of it as well when I'm finished. Now, this Chocolate Soleil bronzer by Too Faced is definitely not a new product for me, but I have been using it recently and I love it now. So I'm going to be taking it on this Real Techniques brush. It is the Metal Collection, and I'm going to be putting it into the apples of my cheek area and the spots that I normally would contour, but I'm really not going for a full-on contour, I guess, in this look. I wasn't feeling it, I guess, so I'm just going to put it in those areas and blend upwards to have an uplifting effect. This will bronze up the cheeks and also add some dimension so it looks like a contour, but it's just buff there. So I'm also going to bring it on my temples, my forehead, underneath by my jawline. And these lashes right here are my new favorite. They are Ardell 206, and I'm obsessed, guys. They're the double ups. They're great. I'm taking some Kiss Lash Glue and applying them on with some tweezers. Then I'm taking the new Spider Mascara by Maybelline, and I'm going to blend those in with the falsies and my own, and then the bottom lashes as well. I wasn't going for a crazy spidery look, I guess, this time because I didn't put too many coats on, but I do just make sure that they blend with my natural ones as well. So for the lips, I wanted it to be still fun and wearable, but a little bit bold and something new for me. So I'm taking the new Amrezi Retrograde, and it is amazing, guys. It's totally out of my comfort zone, and I did share this on Snapchat because I was so excited when I received it. It's awesome and looks great. You can just leave it a neutral look like this and be like super cute and glowy for summer, but I did want to add it a little bit more bold, especially with like the collared shirt I had going on. I just felt that vibe. So I guess in the moment, that's what I was feeling. So I'm going to place that all over my lippies, and then we are done with the look. And that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed and maybe found it a little helpful. Thank you so much for getting ready with me. And yeah, I think that's it. Until my next video, I will catch you then. Bye.